So hi people, I'm Kurizu, and today I'm presenting my TOK Practical 1, which is about knowledge claim. This video will be approximately 10 minutes. In this video, I will be discussing two parts. The first part will be why are there always uncertainty about knowledge claim, and second one will be why are people still believing knowledge claim with minimal amount of evidence. So to start, I would like to first define what is a knowledge claim. So a knowledge claim is actually a claim by a person which that person, he or she believes that his claim is correct. So a knowledge claim can be about anything, and everyone will have different perspective on that knowledge claim. Everyone could either agree or disagree to that knowledge claim. There are two types of knowledge claim, which it is called the first order knowledge claim and the second order knowledge claim. So the first order knowledge claim can be about everything. For example, I believe that this is the most aesthetic water bottle in the world. This is a knowledge claim, and everyone will have different opinion towards this knowledge claim. But this knowledge claim is about all things. So the first order knowledge claim can be about anything, and it's just something that you believe is correct. However, the second knowledge claim focuses on the construction of knowledge. So the second order knowledge claim often consists of parts of like how we obtain knowledge, what are the origin knowledge, etc., which it is different from the first order knowledge question, since it still can be on everything, but it only focuses on how we as a human obtain knowledge. And both the first order knowledge claim and the second order knowledge claim can be used to construct a first order knowledge question or a second order knowledge question. And here I would like to discuss some about the area of knowledge, which is AOK. So there are 7 parts of AOK according to the Cambridge TOK textbook. They include religion, ethic, math, natural science, human science, history, and arts. This is 7 category in the AOK, and under these 7 category there are subtopics. For example, under natural science, it might include physics, biology, and environmental science. And each knowledge claim will be consisting from a area of knowledge. So all knowledge claim must be related to the AOK, otherwise they cannot be a knowledge claim. And then I will be jumping into the first part of my video, which is about how there are always uncertainty towards knowledge claims. So I'll be discussing 4 main points. So the first one is we cannot persuade everyone to agree my perspective and force everyone to hold the same perspective as my perspective. For example, I believe that Donald Trump is the best president in American history. This is a knowledge claim, since everyone will have different perspective. People might agree or disagree with this. In my case, I agree, since Donald Trump successfully suppresses China's rapid development in the recent decades by raising the US-China trade war. However, people might disagree with this. They might believe the fact that Trump is the worst president in the American history, since he created chaos across the world. So people will be held in different perspective. So different perspective will lead to different conclusion towards a knowledge claim, meaning that there are lots of different valid answers towards a certain knowledge claim. So this actually raises the uncertainty of the knowledge claim, since there isn't a direct answer towards a knowledge claim, and it is an open answer question. People with valid and logical reasoning will be accepted. So this is why we cannot have a direct answer of the knowledge claim, which the knowledge claim are always uncertain, since we do not have a fit answer. Everyone are held in different perspective. Secondly, we will have different approaches towards answering the knowledge claim. Let's use the Donald Trump example again. So in this case, I'm not saying that 2 people agree and disagree to the knowledge claim. In this example, I'll be saying 2 people agree to the Donald Trump knowledge claim, but with different approaches. So person A might say, yes, I believe Donald Trump is the best president in American history due to the fact that he raised the US-China trade war. But the other person might say that, yes, I believe that Donald Trump is the best president in American history since he has built the Mexican Wall. So people agree to this knowledge claim, but with different approaches. Different approaches is like different perspectives, like you agree and disagree. People are holding different perspective is equal to having different interpretation towards this knowledge claim, and people. Although people still agree, but people agree this knowledge claim with different approaches. With different approaches, people will gain different substances and different conclusions of the knowledge claim, which will open more uncertainty to a knowledge claim. So this will help to explain why there are always uncertainty in knowledge claims. And third, it is encourage others to check the substance of the knowledge. So people have different approach to answer the knowledge claim, in which by different approach we will gain different substance that could be answered to the knowledge claim. But due to the fact that we have different approach, people will be investigating different type of substance that will be suitable to hook back the knowledge question. But every approach will have different substances towards the knowledge question. Different substances equal different replies. Different replies equals different perspective, in which lots of perspective can be accepted in a single knowledge claim, in which the knowledge claim will be uncertain since there isn't a direct answer towards the claim. And then the fourth one will be time. So as time progresses, our knowledge claim will vary as well. Let's using the solar system as an example. So centuries before, people believed that Earth is the center of the solar system. This is a knowledge claim and people believe it. However, hundreds of years after, people now knows the fact that Earth is not the center of the solar system, but the sun is the center of the solar system. So as time progresses, we will gain new knowledge toward knowledge claim and reshape our understanding towards what we've already known. So by reshaping our understanding shows that there is always uncertainty to the knowledge claim, as the knowledge claim will not fit into a stable answer or a direct answer. The answer will always shift with different opinions as time progresses. So with no direct answer to a knowledge claim, there always uncertainty existed, since everyone interprets the knowledge claim in different ways. And the second part of this video will be discussing how people still believe in knowledge claim, although there are minimal evidence to support the claim. So the first reason that I believe is imagination. So let's examine, let's for example talk about this water bottle again. So people might tell you, if this water bottle inclined by 60 degrees, this water bottle must fall. This is a knowledge claim because it really varies people's perspective. In real life situation, people will say the center of the gravity will determine whether or not the object will fall. Since if you incline the object by 60 degrees and the center of gravity moves, then definitely the object will fall. However, if you incline an object by 60 degrees and the center of gravity didn't move, then obviously the object will not fall. So it really depends on knowledge claim and how you believe. However, if someone tells you that there's an object inclined by 60 degrees, the object must fall, and you, without doing experiment in laboratories, you'll be imagining this situation in your head. By repeatedly imagining an object inclined by 60 degrees, you believe that since the object is inclined, it will fall. So thus, you have a false assumption towards you will have a false assumption since it is not the case in a real life situation. In fact, there are lack of evidence confirming that an object inclining 60 degrees will actually fall. However, by imagining, it will reshape your understanding and allow you to understand something that is not acceptable by the actual real life situation. And the second will be faith. For example, for Christians, they believe that Jesus created the universe. However, for scientists, they believe that it is the Big Bang that created the universe. Although there are a number of data and statistics supporting and confirming that it is the Big Bang that created the universe, and lack of evidence, only like words from Bible confirming that Jesus created the universe, as a Christian, they will still believe that Jesus is the creator of the universe because of their faith. They ignore the data, the scientific data provided by scientists, but they only believe to what they believe is true according to the faith. And the third factor would be repetition and demonstrating by others. For example, if someone says Donald Trump is a girl, but one person saying that, no one will believe them. However, if a billion people says Donald Trump is a girl, then actually more people will believe this knowledge claim, although it is a claim with lacking evidence. This is actually true in the 2016 American president elections, as Trump supporters are actually portraying Hillary Clinton as a robot, and people actually believe that. This is definitely fake. It is not a claim lacking evidence, but people still believe that because more and more people are believing this assumption. And as a human, as a social animal, surviving in its society, we don't want to be excluded. So we always confront with what the society believes us. The fourth would be reliable sources. So everyone have seen the advertisement before. For example, a caffeine shampoo with a doctor saying that caffeine is helpful for the hair. So you will definitely believe that because doctor is a credible source. You believe that what doctors say will always be true. So this will actually make us believe that caffeine will be beneficial towards our hair. However, in fact, there aren't and lacking. There are the evidence are lacking on confirming this claim. This is a knowledge claim, but people still believe it and buy the shampoo because of the credible source of doctor. So this is another reason why people still believe in knowledge claim, although the knowledge claim is lacking evidences. So in summary, I would like to say that knowledge claim varies. It could be all types of knowledge claim about anything, and everyone's will have different perspective and different investigation and approaches on defining this knowledge claim, in which it is one of the reasons that leads to why there are always uncertainty in knowledge claim. And also as time progresses, there will be uncertainty in the knowledge claim, since people will be reshaping our understanding towards a certain knowledge. But reshaping our understanding will give us a new map, a new understanding toward the whole new world, which the sun in the middle of the solar system and the earth being the middle of the solar system, this example will best prove. And there are, in my perspective, 4 factors that will influence people to believe in knowledge claim, although the claim lack evidence, which includes imagination. But I keep repeatedly imagining something in my head, will start to believe something will become true. And second, faith. Although there aren't any evidence supporting a certain thing that I believe in, due to my faith, I will still believe in that certain claim, since it is my faith. I would choose to decline and ignore the claim or the real statistical facts that have already proven that other was correct, because my faith has leads me to and guided me to believe in something that I used to believe in. Next is a repetition. As more and more people are believing in certain knowledge claim, you will join in to the block of the people, since you don't want to be excluded by the society, and you'll be believing the false knowledge claim with lacking evidence. And lastly, reliable sources. People are often believing reliable sources since they're reliable. They're trusted. However, often the reliable sources will be informing you about incorrect messages that without any evidence, but you still believe them due to the fact that they're credible. This is my presentation. Thank you.